happened?
Let me guess. We're gonna win tonight, aren't we? Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Tonight, a little more riding on the line. This is the in-season tournament. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Tonight, we've got two terrific teams from the East. This game, Greg, has been circled on the calendar for a while.
And Kevin, this is going to be a fantastic matchup. It could be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. These teams are that good.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Houdini at the one spot. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Houdini. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. White, good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. He feeds it to Carter, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor, and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anthony. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Banchero. Makes it off the glass.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Here's Houdini. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills the three-pointer.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Banchero outside. The baseline J. And Boston with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Isaac's checked in for Jalen Suggs. Now here's Brown. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Brown with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Now here's Wagner. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Houdini. Tatum with a screen on Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Brown outside. Over Banchero. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Back to Isaac. White against Wagner. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Houdini. Tatum with the screen on Isaac. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Houdini. Right side, White. Here's Houdini. In the corner. Tatum with it. Pulls up on the wing, and it's in there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Banchero. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Banchero against Brown. Carter with a screen on Brown. Here's Banchero. That one's off, still out of sync.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Outside Tatum. Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. Tatum a screen. Houdini passes to Tatum. Pulls up. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Timeout, timeout.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates. a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. Wagner, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. The pass to Houdini. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Here's Houdini. Off target at the rim. The Magic trail by 6. Isaac finds Anthony. Banchero up top. Back to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Here's Houdini. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Cole Anthony. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the 3 from Franz Wagner. To the left wing, a 3 from Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets. Isaac passes to Anthony, looking for Carter. He gets it there. Porzingis with the steal. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
White against Wagner. Carter outside. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Houdini. He's got 6. Tatum looking around. There's Brown with the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Banchero is screened for Wagner. Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Tatum. You saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Houdini passes to Porzingis. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Banchero against Brown. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Harris is checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Houdini. 6 points for him. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Brown outside. Here's Houdini. Pocket 6. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Houdini, and it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Houdini. Floats it up for Horford.
Few bigs are better in the two-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
The Magic trail by 12. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. And it's Banchero missing. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. 8 points for him. The dish to Tatum. The pass to Houdini. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Horford.
Al Horford going upstairs to dominate on that power throwdown.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the basket by Isaac.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Celtics leading by 12. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And the call will go against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Celtics. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And that one's good. Houdini.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The Magic again can't hit. Celtics leading by 16. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jonathan Isaac.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Brown is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Drew Holiday. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Houdini. He's got 10. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Brown's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Anthony right side. They need this. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
Here's Houdini. This is it to Tatum. Here's White. Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. Pass to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Here's Houdini. Lays it up off the glass. Houdini's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Carter with a screen on White. Suggs dishes to Carter. Porzingis with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Boston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more different
Previous play is under the
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. Houdini passes to Porzingis, shoots from the right block, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Anthony, he's got 9. Here's Wagner, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
And finish off by Wagner.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
To the right side. Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. To the wing on the left. Suggs with the steal. Now the pass to Wagner. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got 11.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Houdini, 14 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. There's the drive. A shot by Houdini, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Down low, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's Houdini. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Horford and finished off by Horford.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Steps back. Here's Anthony. Porzingis with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Banchero's checked in for Wagner, and it's Fultz in for Suggs. Pulls it up, and Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. That's now 8 points for Wendell Carter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Porzingis with a screen on Fultz. A shot by Houdini, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Anthony taking his time here. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. The feed to Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting it done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Houdini. Over in the corner, White. Horford with a screen on Fultz. A shot by Houdini, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Back to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's Houdini, guarded by Fultz. Houdini passes to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Takes the 3. And it's White missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out Boston, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Magic.
Well,
that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Houdini.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Anthony, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And that's it. His fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Houdini. It's White on the wing. It's good from long range. White's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Back to Carter. Passes to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Anthony's shot is off. Celtics leading by 12. Brown outside. Pass to Houdini. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Takes it inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Porzingis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Porzingis has got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Anthony, driving in. The shot misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Brown with it, defended now by Wagner. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The pass to Carter. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
White against Wagner. Back to Anthony. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Anthony's shot is off. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Houdini. 16 points for him. Here's Porzingis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Inside, White. The kick out to Tatum. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Anthony down low. Over in the corner, Isaac. And it's off from 3-point range. Boston leading by 16. Houdini passes to White. Pass to Houdini. He kicks it to Brown. Clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Houdini passes to Porzingis. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that I think was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And it's Banchero missing. Boston leading by 16. Tatum on the wing. Here's the 3. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Outside Anthony. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too, as an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his. That's impressive.
Here's Houdini. 16 points for him. Tatum with the screen on Anthony. And there's the drive. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And Orlando making a change here. Harris is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Drew Holiday's checked in for Derek White. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. You look at Houdini, deadly on the strike. Someone you do not want to foul.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And it's hard to score in this league as a rookie. The charity stripe is one place where you can get some easy points, where nobody's on you. And he's learned to take full advantage of that.
Anthony can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wagner outside. Passes it to Carter. Wagner kicks to Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Isaac. Another miss by Orlando. Boston leading by 16. Brown finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Tatum with a screen on Anthony. Houdini passes to Tatum. Here's Houdini. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 19.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Carter with a screen on Brown. Wagner passes to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
The Magic shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy.
Oh, wow!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 14.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the left side wing. Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. And the pass to Cornette. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Houdini. The second chance effort. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Here's Anthony. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 16 points for Cole Anthony.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Passes it to Houdini. Pass to Cornette. Over Anthony. Cornette can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 14. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Anthony.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. Right wing. 1:15 left in the third. Loads it up for Horford.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
To the inside. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Anthony.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Here's Houdini, covered by Anthony. There's the pass to Holiday. Pass to Houdini. For Boston, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
For the Magic, Banchero comes in for Franz Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closer. Harris finds Isaac. Here's Banchero. It's blocked. Horford the pass to Brown. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Here's Banchero. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. win-the-worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And Harris subbed in for Black. The Celtics also changing it up. Hauser's checked in. And Houdini subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Houdini. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific division.
Shaka,
Laka. Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford is out there with Tatum. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Houdini. And it's Hauser.
Ma no, ma perché?
The
Perché devo
Magic
fare il
have gotten away
passetto?
through their
Non l'ha
9 field goal
fatto.
attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Harris looking it over. The Magic again can't hit.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Tatum no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. For 3, Harris. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hauser the pass to Houdini. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford with the screen on Harris. Here's Houdini. And he goes in for the dunk.
Shaka,
The finish
Laka.
was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Finalmente.
Orlando making some changes.
Vediamoci dare palle a questi
Wagner's checked in for
ballerini.
Mo Wagner.
E torniamo
Anthony
sul
comes in
campo.
for Harris. And
C'è
it's
ancora un'eternità,
Suggs in
di certo
for
non è per una partita da vincere o perdere, almeno spero.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged
Ma
the
era
game has
una
changed in terms of its
per
impact
migliorare le
on
nostre
players' bodies.
statistiche.
And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Beh, della maglia
Well,
di
you and I have
Orlando.
talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15–20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not too
Ha
distant
fatto
future.
veramente una bella
Fultz is
partita.
checked in for Suggs. Houdini passes to Holiday. Here's Houdini, guarded by Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Fultz dishes to Banchero. To the middle. Here's Carter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 14 points for Wendell Carter.
That's a nice play by Paolo Banchero. I mean, just has an excellent feel for the game.
Over to the left wing.
Mamma,
Has the open look.
mamma
Gets that one through
Porgi.
the hole, making now 7 of
Neanche tu
13
ci
in this
credevi di
game.
essere così da
Works
solo.
well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fultz the pass to Anthony. Banchero left side. That's in there. Anthony
Dai,
with the
ma
assist.
lasciamelo un rimbalzo.
Anthony's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Houdini. And recently, the NBA, Clark had named the major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a
ma
way
sei
to connect the
stronzo.
past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Passes it to Banchero. Anthony against Holiday. The tray. And it's Banchero missing. Celtics leading by 22. Outside Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 9 points now.
Mamma mia, cosa ha fatto? Devo cambiare il GOAT. Perché non riusciamo a farlo.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Anthony against Holiday. Anthony left side.
Bravo, Brown.
Inside, Carter. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Tatum with the screen on Bolts. Here's Houdini.
Oh, com'era bella!
Houdini's got 26.
Rilascio perfetto.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Scivoloso.
Anthony against Holiday. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. To the paint. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
L'ho già lanciato verso il canestro.
Understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Houdini. Porzingis with a screen on Bolts. Here's Houdini. The drive.
I mean, already coming into the game, is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Got a piece
L'ho
of it.
stoppato,
They get it back.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here.
King.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Boom!
Yeah, just solid work on the back end.
Ancora lui!
And you're right, finish hard with two hands on
Sempre al
that
posto
stuff.
giusto.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Segnare però magari.
No doubt about it. He
Un
has
attimo di
done
difesa,
a
no?
ton to help his team, but he's
Trentello
gonna
per il
have to do
King,
even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Houdini. Outside Holiday. Here's Houdini.
Boom! Ancora lui! Bellissima questa.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just
Bellissimo
killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Anthony dishes to Suggs.
Ma Suggs che giocatore è?
Banchero outside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the
Bravo
Celtics.
King!
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now
for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was.
No, ma sei un cretino. Cosa salti così, che sei un cretino.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much.
Buona difesa di tiro, buon rientro in difesa, niente. Che pagliaccio mi ha tolto là.
Here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And a team's depth is always a factor in games like this. And what a tremendous game. Maybe even a bit of a surprise to see the numbers for Houdini.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And that one
Per le
goes in. 2 from the line that
statistiche
time. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. Carter with a screen on Holiday. Here's Anthony.
That was special. You see the quickness there from Anthony, beating everybody to the spot.
And there's the pass to Hauser. Here's Houdini. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Piga Paolino,
It's on
Banchero.
Banchero.
Mi parlano italiano i due.
The first one
Un po' di trash talking, 35 punti ignari, probabilmente il record della stagione. E mette anche il secondo per le percentuali. 12 su 14 dovrebbe essere una buona
17
percentuale.
seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Finisce qua la partita, Gnari, con una meno, 7 rimbalzi, 13 assist e 36 punti. Career right del King. E finisce qua, si alzano tutti. Si alzano tutti per l'MVP. E 120, 118, 92.
And it would be tough to get into the upper echelon and into
Mia,
the next
mamma
round.
mia.
It's a regular season win that counts nonetheless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David
Lo
Aldridge, this is
Banchero
Kevin
viene
Harlan saying
invitato dal
thanks for
King a
watching.
mangiarsi una
So
pizza.
long and good night, everyone.
Una pizza 4 stagioni. 4 schiaffi che gli ha dato. Mamma mia, King. Prestazione veramente da top player. Top player, 55% dal campo. Sfondiamo un altro. Un Milano, ci portiamo a casa pochi non punti GOAT, non si capisce il perché. Non facciamo più scalpore ormai.
Cold-blooded, MP. You guys really poured it on out there.
Yo, MP. I was hoping I'd run into you. I wanted to...
Questo sistema pensiero sottolinea il tapino ha giocato spettacolare. Questo in teoria riusciamo a farlo. Peccato per non essere cagato, visto che la coppa forse non gliene fotte a nessuno. Vabbè. Vediamo missioni. Non abbiamo voglia di fare allenamento. Storie di famiglia. Da 50.000 punti. Michael Jordan 9 milioni di punti. Cioè, lo fai davvero? Allora, andiamo a vedere una cosa un attimo. 35 punti, il record in carriera, 36 anzi, 22 rimbalzi, la solita stoppatina, la tripla doppia. Abbiamo un po' sonno. abilità GOAT. Allora, difesa. Non riesco a farle quelle due lì. Meglio fare qualcosa che riusciamo a fare. Purtroppo qui non cresce un granché. Cultura pop 1 milione. Questi due potrebbero essere quelli più fattibili. 1081. Scusate ragazzi, passaggi, perimetro. Allora era sorpasso. Allora 67, 62. Allora proviamo a far così. 1, 2. No, 67, 62. Ok. Bastardo, E ce li buschiamo. E ce li buschiamo. Vabbè, raga, la prossima partita contro gli Atlanta Hawks. In casa contro Trae Young. Cosa dite? Ci spariamo anche la seconda. Spariamoci anche la seconda contro Trae Young e compagni, dai. Tanto ai football non c'ho voglia. Stasera siamo un po' delusi da questo football che ogni tanto ci sbatte giù quei metamarci, come ieri che ci ha fatto un bel rigore là, una roba mai vista. Grande bro, ciao ragazzi.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home.
I Big Four li chiamano.
Hello and welcome to
King,
Sunday night NBA action here
Tatum,
on 2K
Brown
Sports.
e White.
We'll watch the Boston
Tra
Celtics
l'altro
in this
White,
one
ragazzi,
as they go up
è
against
quello
the
con
Atlanta
cui
Hawks. Hello basketball fans.
il
Brian
King
Anderson
ha
here,
legato di più
courtside with
fin
Doris Burke and
dall'inizio,
Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
quando si è presentato con una teglia di tiramisù. Il vecchio White ha detto saremo amici per la pelle.
Bay out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Houdini in at the point.
Poche battute su Capella, mi raccomando.
Anything surprise you this season?
Oh, Murray? Chi cazzo è Murray?
Over the course of the summer, we'll see guys post their workout habits. Well, I have been delighted that all of that hard work seems to be paying off. Everybody seems determined to make a splash.
Allora, 5 tiri realizzati con esito dopo movimenti di palleggio. Potremmo farlo, di solito è la nostra azione preferita. Di 4 assist alle hoop. Minchia, però però gli assist sono una cosa. Ah no, assist spettacolari. Vediamo se riusciamo a fare alle hoop alla fine. Sono un po' troppo, mi sa che li attivo tutti e due insieme. Sarebbe una cosa anche la giocata spettacolari. Dovremmo spingere parecchio sull'alley-oop in questa partita. E se dico alley-oop devo dire 3 nomi: Jason Tatum, Porzingis e Alford. Di certo non conosciamo un Italy che ha fatto quel salto a Delfino di prima che ha fatto schifo. Ma sì, dai, iniziamo, facciamoci magari 2 quarti, adesso vediamo.